Welcome to the Pokemon Center.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is the one, the only, the MegaCacturne here today, guys. Today, bringing you some Sun and Moon news slash speculation for you guys. So, if you guys are hyped, make sure to hit that like button down below because, as you clearly see, we are not on our own channel. We are on our channel, the Pokemon Center. Alright, so let's jump right into this. So, we got a trailer yesterday at like 8 in the morning while I was sleeping because I was up jetting Mons for reasons unknown. But so we got four technically new Pokemon. Pretty much it was just three that we've already seen in Koro and then a new one. But first up here we got my boy, the most adorable thing I've seen in my life, Stuffle. Literally, Stuffle and Beware are going to be on my team. Stuffle. This Pokemon was revealed in the September issue of Koro. Stuffle's cute appearance and movements, plus the fluffy feel of its fur, all combine to make it super popular. This Pokemon may have a small body, but its strength is extraordinary. Receiving one of its powerful hits without being prepared for it can bring down even well-trained Pokemon. Now, this thing is literally adorable. Unfortunately, I'm too lazy to play the footage or try to find the footage and stuff for you guys. This thing literally has a tag beneath its tail. It's literally a stuffed animal. It's flippin' adorable. Like, I want one. It retains the same typing, and it retains the same abilities, which it doesn't actually say here, but it does say in the trailer. Fluffy and Klutz, which Fluffy has been confirmed now to double your defense, but it makes you weak to fire-type moves. So Eviolite, Fluffy Stuffle can be a thing. I could see it running in, like, RU, whereas Beware could be... Well, no, I take it back. I could see it being, like, NU, where Beware being possibly... RU or possibly UU if it's good, if it has enough of a speed stat. I don't know what its speed's gonna look like. But next up we have, where is it? Up here we are my boy. We have Sandygast and Palossand. Sandygast, they both ghost ground, and they have the ability Water Compaction, where I'm trying to remember what the ability does. Hold on, I'm just gonna click on this little link for you guys because I can't remember what the ability does. No, this is too much. Increases the defense by 2 stages when hit by a water type move. So if you eat the water type move, then you're good because you're doubling your defense. It's gonna be a really interesting ability to see. But now, as you can clearly see with Sandygast and, well, you can't see it in this picture, but you can see through both of their mouths. Now, honestly, these two are dope as hell to me. I like them both. They're going to be on my team. Like, I've already got a stacked team ready. I've got, like, 5 mons planned out. Last one's probably going to be Solgaleo because I'm picking up Sun. But, yeah, so Sandygast. Sandygast emerges when the grudges of other Pokemon and creatures soak in sand after they fall in battle. In essence, it's a possessed lump of sand. If you heedlessly grab its shovel, you'll fall under the Pokemon's control. Yada. So pretty much this thing is like a demon. And this thing is like an escalated demon. But here's the thing. I cannot take it seriously as a ghost ground type because I just always imagine it screaming like, oh! I just imagine it making that noise at all times. But so, now the reason I love this thing, I'm going to read off this dex entry. Palossand controls human adults, making them build a sandcastle that provides camouflage and also raises its defensive abilities. Unlike Sandygast, if Palossand loses some of the sand from its body, it can restore itself on its own. It's getting recover. When moving around in search of prey, the shovel on top of Palossand's hand revolves. It's said that the shovel could serve as some kind of radar. Palossand loves the vitality. Oh my god. Okay, yes, I just want to make sure. Whew, I thought I had turned off my mic for something else. Hopefully I'll remember to edit some music in or something. But so anyway, it said that the shovel could be serving as some kind of radar. Palossand loves the vitality of Pokemon and drags small Pokemon into the ocean so it can steal their life force. Oh, into its body, not the ocean. Its sandy vortex swallows them up in a heartbeat. Pokemon dragged into Palossand leave traces of their ill will behind. It's thought that this negative energy may be the starting point of a new Sandygast. This thing's dope as hell. It literally kills you and makes you into its babies. Like, that's kind of fucking cool. I'm also going to cover this guy in the trailer because he was just an on-his-own kind of deal. Turtonar. Nice and powerful fire dragon typing. Basically, and the way I see this thing is, it's gonna be essentially our Dredagon. It's going to be our just one-stage dragon that doesn't evolve, and it's got a bit of power behind. It's got a offensive power behind it, but it's not exactly going to be the best mon overall. However, it is important to note that Turtunar is the only, because we have 3 fire dragons counting Turtunar, but one is a legendary Reshiram, and the other is a Mega Evolution Mega Charizard. So that's interesting to note. This is our first naturally occurring, I guess you could call it, fire dragon. Because Turtunar lives on volcanoes, feeding on sulfur, all that fun stuff. Honestly, I'm not that interested in the guy. He looks cool, but he's not my thing. He's not my thing. Now, next up, I like to call him Glass Joe, because that's exactly what he is. That is exactly what he has. We have Craballer. He's a fighting type. He's not water type. He's a crab, but he's not a water type. He's a fighting type. He's the boxing Pokemon. Move out of the way, Hitmonchan. Craballer has a personality that really hates to lose. And it's driven. Now, Craballer has a personality that really hates to lose. And it's driven not only by its aim for a higher position than its fellows in terms of social standing, but literally to aim higher in the landscape. Perhaps as a result, it's sometimes found clinging to tall people or to the walls of buildings. If you try to remove one against its will, you'll be met with a sound punch. Now, basically, what I gather from this is that Craballer is not gonna, like, he's an honorable fighter. You know what I mean? He's not gonna go sabotage a match of boxing or something. So the way I see it, because people were like, yo, he's got Iron Fist, it's gonna be powerful. I don't think it's gonna be that powerful, just because he's not gonna, like, he won't have Sucker Punch. I'm doubting Fire Punch, because I could see this thing having an evolution being water fighting, because we only have 2 water fighting types right now, being Polygraph and, Keldeo, a relevant bitch himself. But so, yes, that is all of our new Pokemon. Now, there is a little theory that I'd like to discuss, and this is now, this part of the video is a theory, so if you disagree with it at any point, please, by all means, don't hate me. Like, just, like, you're allowed to disagree. It's just my opinion. It's an idea that I had, and I'm just expressing the idea to you guys. If you have your own ideas, leave them in the comment section below. I'm more than willing to sit and read them and, like, see what you guys have to think. Now, my theory involves a Pokemon by the name, well, we'll just Google him. Whoa, what'd I do? I did not mean to do that. Ignore that. But we will just Google him. His name is, oh, I misspelled Zygarde. Oh, I'm taking it out. I'm going to open him up in Cerebi. Cerebi Dex. Okay. So, now, Zygarde was found in Terminus Cave in X and Y. However, there was never... You never did anything with him. They simply just said that he was... This is exactly all you knew about him. When the Kalos region's ecosystem falls into disarray, it appears and reveals its secret power, which that's an X and Omega Ruby. Now, why? It is hypothesized that it's monitoring those who destroy the ecosystem from deep in the cave where it lives. Now, obviously, if it's in Alola, it's been taken out of that cave. The only question, if it's been taken out of that cave, where is it in Alola? Now, my thing is, in that cave, there was 3 items you could pick up. I don't know if anybody ever went and picked up the items, because I literally was talking with everybody else on the Pokemon Center about this earlier, and some of them didn't even know. But there's 3 items you could pick up, being the Adamant Orb, the Illustrious Orb, and the Grecius Orb. Obviously, those are the 3 orbs of Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. Now, my idea becomes, it's, basically my idea is, what if our post-game is Sinnoh? What if we don't get a Sinnoh remake, but we get our post-game of Sinnoh? Or what if our post-game is X and Y, and then as soon as the NX drops next year, we're going to get a remake of Sinnoh as the first thing. Instead of an 8th gen, we're going to just instantly get a remake of Sinnoh on a whole new platform. It'd definitely be an interesting thing to look at. I highly doubt it. I personally don't, like, I came up with the theory, obviously, but I don't believe in it that much, just due to the fact of we just got Hoenn remakes. But I mean, then again, you literally left the 3 items of the 3 legendaries of Sinnoh in the cave with Zygarde. So Zygarde's got something to link with Sinnoh. So the question is Alola connected to Sinnoh? Because Zygarde, I feel like, is a very centerpiece because he's got strings in Kalos. He's clearly in Alola, but he's also got these random connections to Sinnoh that nobody can understand. So what if the three regions like come together into a, I don't know if that'd be a game or if that'd just be an epic anime arc, but I don't know. It's definitely just something I thought about because of the fact that you have the items and all that there. So anyway, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure, once again, if you dislike my theory, please don't hate. It's just a theory. It's my opinion. And leave your own theories down below. If you think you got something brewing in that mind, go ahead and talk about it. And who knows, I might try to bring you on for an episode to talk about your theory. You never know. So with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I am out of here.